Well, I've tried everything. I've tried going invisible. I've tried sort of like just, I don't know. There's not much else you can do other than going invisible. I've tried a few things. Nothing's happening. I tried talking to people again. Nothing's happening. So, it looks like what we gotta do now is go speak to Alistair. Maybe eventually that dude will move. I don't know. And another enchanter. If they are an enchanter, does that just mean straight up they are...
Haven't Grey Wardens
tranquil?
asked more than enough of the circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother.
Oh, this is Alistair?
Desires your presence.
I expected a bit
What
more
her
of a
reverence desires is of no
foreboding
concern to
figure.
me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Well, he's clearly
Should I
not
ask her to write a
tranquil.
note?
Tell her I will not be harassed
This
in
lad
this
got some
manner.
feelings.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Oh, what
Enough.
a bad!
Speak to the woman.
So
if
what, you're
I
just gonna name
Get
your
out of
kid
my way,
Enchanter?
fool.
Wow. You're getting arrested.
No.
You're getting hung.
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I really like you. I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
You can clearly see my arrows. Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, the Dalish.
What gave it
Should've
away? My
recognized you right
obvious
away,
fucking
I
elfness? And you must be Alistair. Oh, that's alright. No offense taken.
Good. You didn't exactly catch me at my finest with the mage there. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden.
Oh, you're new as
Oh,
well,
I
huh?
guess you
Or
knew that.
recently.
As
Not
the
as new as we
junior
are.
member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Ferelden.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Yes, just recently.
I've only fought them once up close. And that was before the battles here started, which Duncan has kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
Hideous, dangerous, but killable.
You'll be at an advantage then. Most new recruits have never even seen Darkspawn. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter.
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
You were the one being an absolute dick to him. It's not his fault he's got magical jizz. What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
Yes, both of them.
That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now.
Davith does not seem like he's gonna do very well here. I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
I mean, you just don't seem all that bad, right? You're alright? Look at my smirking little face. I hope I can change that. I really don't like what I've done to my stupid face up there. When you're not controlling them, party members act according to the tactics you set. Select Alistair by left-clicking on his portrait, as if we didn't already know how to do this. Tactics screen by clicking on the highlighted icon. Ooh. No, I know. Defender. Okay, fine. So, being attacked by a ranged attack, activate shield cover. Enemy health, blah, 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 shield bash. Enemy nearest visible, shield pummel. You know what, I quite like that. You're gonna be set as defensive for a while. Because I believe that's what you are, right? You're a paladin of some kind. Because we've got shield cover, we got shield bash, and we've got shield pummel. That's everything. Okay. So what's the point in even having your damn sword if all you're going to use is your shield? Wait a minute, what was that up there? Assassin, Bard, Ranger, and Duelist. Assassin is going to be my specialty, I think. We want to go for those backstabs and long-range snipies. Down here we've still got that chest. I think we should probably just go to work at this point. I think we should make sure we get this tainted blood out of our system. Yes? Oh, I can talk to you about more things. Tell me a little about yourself.
As I said, I was trained as a Templar before Duncan recruited me about 6 months ago. The Chantry raised me. And becoming a Templar was a decision made for me a long time ago.
Ah, so you don't despise mages, other than what's in Grey.
My training against mages could double for fighting Darkspawn. Now, here I stand, a proud Grey Warden. The Grand Cleric wouldn't have let me go if Duncan never forced the issue. I'll always be grateful to him.
You didn't want to join the Chantry?
It just wasn't for me. I believe in the Maker well enough, but I never wanted to devote my life to the Chantry.
You speak fondly of Duncan.
I spent years in that Chantry, hopelessly resigned to my fate. Duncan was the first person who cared what I wanted. He risked a lot of trouble with the Grand Cleric to help me.
Maybe Duncan thought you'd be useful.
Or maybe he just happens to be a good man.
Oh, that pissed him off, okay. I don't want to be You don't really have to accompany me, do you? Is that like a... he wants to? Or is that like a... oh, do I really have to deal with you? I don't know what that means. I have a few questions for you.
What about?
The Grey Wardens.
So I imagine. What would you like to know?
Whew, there's a lot to ask this man. I'm going to go through it all because I really enjoy this type of thing. If you don't, do feel free to skip. I won't put in little annotations. YouTube hasn't had annotations for years. What the hell am I talking about? But you know what I mean. Just scan through. You'll find it. But if you are staying, you're pretty cool. Pretty cool. You get a double kiss. There you go. What makes you all so special?
The Grey Wardens are warriors without equal. Darkspawn threatened to destroy the world 4 times over. Each time, the Grey Wardens led mankind to victory. Nobody knows more about Darkspawn, and nobody's better equipped to deal with them. You'll see. Trust me.
I look forward to it. So, they're knights? Heroes?
I don't know if I go that far. Duncan says the Grey Wardens do whatever is necessary to protect mankind from Darkspawn. That means some pretty extreme things.
Anti-heroes, then.
Whatever it takes to bring victory.
I'm not sure I know anything about the Grey Wardens.
Well, let's see. Surely you've heard of Weishaupt Fortress?
No.
The great eyrie carved into the White Cliffs far off in the Neanderthals?
No.
That's where the Grey Wardens once kept their griffins.
No.
The griffins died out, however, and our numbers have dwindled since the last blight. There's only a handful left in Ferelden. A few more in other nations.
I hope we can find, like, the last remaining griffin or something. That'd be awesome. Where are all the Grey Wardens now?
The others are camped with the King's soldiers in the valley. The King's given us a position of honor at the vanguard, despite our small numbers. I think Kalen is actually excited to ride into battle with us. Maybe he thinks that's what his father would have done.
Oh, it's cool. I don't mind Kylan. I mean, he's clearly an idiot and is going to die, or at least get other people killed, but he isn't a bad man. So, the Grey Wardens have the right to recruit anyone?
King Marek, Kalen's father, reaffirmed the power the Grey Wardens were given during the Blights. In practice, we can't conscript too often without hurting our cause. We were exiled from Ferelden once. Best not to let that happen again.
That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
So many things you have no idea. This blight that Duncan mentioned.
Of course.
So, what is a blight? Where did Darkspawn come from?
You want the Chantry's version or the truth?
They aren't the same thing?
They seldom are.
I'm glad you hate the fucking Templars. Give me the truth, then.
The truth is, we don't really know. They come up from the ground, and that's as far as we've gotten.
Okay, then what is the Chantry's version?
According to the Chant of Light, The Maker imprisoned the old gods underground long ago, as punishment for tricking mankind into worshipping them. The old gods still whispered to some men, and taught them magic. These men became the Magisters of the Tevinter Empire. The Magisters used their gift to enter the Golden City, tainting it and themselves. They were cast out by the Maker.
Tevinter is what that,
first Darkspawn.
mirror was, right?
They fled underground, bringing their taint to their gods. The tainted old gods were the Archdemons who rose from their prisons and led the Darkspawn against the world.
So, that was the first blight.
Yes, and it nearly wiped us out. When defeated, the Darkspawn flee back underground and seek out another old god to taint, thus bringing another blight.
So where is the Archdemon for this blight?
We haven't seen it yet. People are beginning to think this is just an unusually large Darkspawn raid without an Archdemon to unify them. But seriously, the
Meaning they're all
Archdemon could be in
stupid?
the wilds or underground.
Yeah.
It could be hiding. Just because it hasn't shown itself doesn't mean it isn't out there.
But they're clearly disorganized if we're just completely trouncing them, right? It doesn't feel like we're even losing many men. Why not kill the Darkspawn when they're underground? I imagine they have the
They've
advantage.
controlled the deep roads ever since they defeated the dwarven kingdoms. Even if we invaded, we can only chase them so far.
What is an Archdemon exactly?
The old gods were dragons, so the stories say. Big ones. Intelligent, even. The Tevinter Empire had big statues of them. Each dragon had a name and a place in the cosmos. It's all very intricate. The Archdemons may not be the old gods, but they're definitely dragons.
Why are some people so skeptical?
The Grey Wardens killed so many Darkspawn by the end of the last Blight. People decided they were gone for good.
Well then, do we have other questions about the blight? Because I don't think we do.
Of course.
Oh shit, we have quite a few. How do Grey Wardens defeat blights?
We chop off the snake's head.
Archdemon,
It's
okay.
the only way. According to texts, the most famous Grey Warden leader, Garahel, killed the Archdemon Underal in personal combat at the Battle of Aesley to end the last Blight. Without the Archdemon to command them, the Darkspawn flee back underground.
How did anyone even know about this blight?
The Grey Wardens keep watch. We feel the Darkspawn when they come. You'll understand after the joining, if you... well, you'll understand. Not to mention people...
Were you about to say if you survive and then realized, oh, maybe he actually has feelings?
Just a guess.
Okay, well, just how many are there?
Thousands. Tens of thousands. They've had centuries to build up their numbers.
That's all I wanted
You want to
know.
ask me about something else?
I do. Tell me about Duncan.
Of course.
That's all I wanted to know. Why can't I ask about
You
Duncan?
want to ask me about
By
something
the way,
else?
I'm about to get a bottle of water out of my water plastic thing. Bottle. Yes. It's going to sound horrible for a little while, and you're going to hear some squeakage and ripping plastic. But I promise you, it will all be worth it. There we go. Delicious. Tell me about...
Duncan is the leader
okay,
of the
no, he
Grey
will tell me.
Wardens
Good.
of
I must
Ferelden,
just press the wrong thing.
which he would say doesn't mean much, as there aren't many of us here. Yet, beyond that, he's a good man. A good judge of character. I owe him a lot. What about you? What do you think of him?
So he isn't definitely kidnapping me because I don't want to be kidnapped. I owe him as well. He saved me.
That sounds familiar. He's done the best he can with what little he has. And that includes me, I guess. You want to ask me about something else?
I do worry that he's potentially just kidnapping men, pretending to have causing problems for people, pretending to have saved them, and bringing them into the order this way. It's strange. Very strange. Tell me about the joining ritual.
I wish I could tell you more. Maybe ask me again after Duncan speaks to you about it. You want to ask me about something else?
Fine, fine. Lastly, tell me about this upcoming
One
battle.
tomorrow. I'll tell you. It's Tairn Loghain we should be looking to win it, not the king. Caelan just wants his place in history. But Tairn is planning the strategy. That's my opinion, anyway. I guess I should be thankful the king favors us Grey Wardens. But I know who's keeping the lid on the pot.
How much will I be participating?
You know, that's a good question. The other Grey Wardens are riding into battle with the king. I don't know if you'll be with them.
I mean, don't actually... What are we riding? Because I doubt you've got any of the... Oh, I don't know what they're called. The white deer things that are just really beautiful. I don't know what they are. Why is it happening here, of all places?
We're at the edge of the Korkari Wilds, the eye of the Blight Storm, right where the Horde will be coming. Ostagar itself is an excellent defensive position. The Wilders were pushed back from here time and again in ancient days.
And what are the chances of success?
I'm sure Tern Loghain has the battle planned to the last detail. Still, no Blight has ever been defeated with so little cost.
What if we fail?
If we don't break the Horde here, Duncan says it will spread until it engulfs all of Ferelden. Then it will take an alliance of nations to fight it.
And I imagine that's pretty unlikely, yeah.
Neither the king nor the Tern really seems to believe this is a real Blight, however.
That's all I wanted to know.
You want to ask me about something else?
No, I do not. I believe that's all of our questions.
Then let's get a move on.
Yeah, it only took like 10 full minutes, but I had a good time. I love just getting to know absolutely everything possible. It just fleshes everyone out, and, you know, I care about the characters more if I've been talking to them for fucking ages. So, now that I've got this lovely man with me, will you let me steal from your chest?
That course of act is inadvisable.
Shut the fuck up. You really annoy me, damn it. Alright then. So we're gonna go to Duncan. We're gonna save because I really don't want to end up leaving this shit behind. I don't think we will, because obviously we have to go out to the wilds, which we're gonna do. Wow, that looks fucking dreadful. We do not want to be far away from these, apparently. What the hell is that supposed to be? But yes, we obviously have to go out to the wilds in quest to go and help out this lovely boy right here. No, not that lovely boy. Yes, this lovely boy. We're going to the wilds to do our training. From there, we can pick up the flower and bring it back to the dog, so obviously we are coming back here at some point. Wow, it looks like that even up close. What in fucking hell happened to you? Let's just never ever look at that ever again, huh? Talk to me, Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korkari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood.
Wow! We're trying to work on a cure or something? Or maybe that is for the joining. Oh, are we joined with Darkspawn? Do we become part Darkspawn? The joining? That makes sense. Oh, shit. Okay. What do we need Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Going to the wilds. Isn't that dangerous?
You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most...
Why are the elves so short in this game?
And will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
And what is the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood. Actually, let's ask more. What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
And what if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Find the archive. 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
I look forward to it, you big beautiful bastard. So, can I talk to you and sort of discuss just how murdered we're about to be? You said you were from Redcliffe.
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highover, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there?
I've never been away from my clan.
I was in Arlemon's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highover that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago.
Gay.
Arlemon gave me leave to serve in Highover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
And now you're never ever gonna see her again. So you abandoned her?
Never. I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highover, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was
impressive.
hard, my wife.
Nice.
We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But
oh no.
Ferelden needs.
I gotta make sure you
shall
don't
not
bleed
falter.
the fuck out then, huh? What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
Like how I'm trying to bitch about him right fucking next to him. What do you think we should do now?
We need to find those documents and the Darkspawn blood. It should be interesting.
To say the fucking least. Let's
Indeed.
go! And a new screenshot. How is that? Did I do that by accident or what? Alright, David, talk to me. No, I don't want to fucking be you. I'm trying to talk to you. Where are you from, David?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
So, you're a cut purse.
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
Pretty much no one, but the same seems to go for me. So, how did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd.
Impressive!
He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
What happened then?
Duncan stopped them. Invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away.
I like
Don't know
this
why Duncan
man.
wants someone like me. But he says finesse is important, and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
So, what do you think of Duncan?
Alright for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too.
And what do you think we should do
You
now?
heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
I would fucking hope so, and now lastly... No. Can't seem to
So
talk to
you
Duncan
return from
again,
the
though.
wilds. Have you been
You
successful?
have not even seen me move. Let me get back to
Then
that.
you'd best start soon. You don't want to be in the wilds when night falls.
I get the feeling we're going to be in the wilds when night falls. Oh, boy. Okay, well, I'm going to give this place another once over. Maybe talk to a few people that we only got a chance to speak to, like, once. And see if they've got any new dialogue, like Win over here or whatever. And if there is any, I will see you real soon.
Ostagar is a very defensible location. Even if the Horde outnumbers...
Hello? I never made my way over here. Who the hell is all this? Soldier of Highover? I think it is just soldiers, but it is a... Oh, and there's a priest, I think.
My guide.
This is insane. Look at all this. Oh, there are some serious views. Like, I know it looks meh because it's old, but just the art direction and everything. It's just a really pretty game. Leather boots, these decent. About as decent as mine, except I like mine because they're restricted to me. And that is pretty badass. Let's have a little look. Now, who the hell is this guy? Oh, it's that little elven messenger. Hello.
again. You need something now?
What do you mean?
I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me?
Yes, I do.
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Scarlet's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Interesting. Oh, I'm scum? Yes, you're supposed to give the sword to me.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure.
Oh, no, I
best
didn't.
get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
Achievement persuasive. Did I do a bad...
Hello again. You need something now?
Saying hello.
Oh, all right. Nice to see you again.
You're going to die,
We
aren't
need to
you?
get down to the wilds. The sooner you get this done, the...
I want to see what we got here. Change party. No, that's not a thing we can look at. I did kind of want to know, because I know that Dragon Age has like a, hey, these people love you this much type of thing. Heroic accomplishments. Kills 7. Oh, this is cool. Kills 17. Damage dealt 1305. Most powerful foe slain. Look at all this. This is awesome. Most money spent. Most money at once. Conversations initiated 110. Time played 3 hours 20. I'm really intrigued by this. There's a lot of cool stuff that isn't all that common in shit like this. Oh, even your companions have it. Look at this. I like that. So he's a human Templar warrior. Okay, so companions have their own sort of classes. I kind of want to have a look at that as well. So let's have a look at you. You're just warrior. You don't get another thing. Okay then, I don't want to run around as Jory. He's not going to be all that fucking interesting, I'm sure of it. Alright then. So without further ado, because we stole a cool sword and definitely got our fellow elf boy completely torn apart. Yay! 19 strength. Alistair? Do you happen to have 19 strength? Warden's longsword, 7.7. Compared to 9.1. Wow! Are you strong enough? He doesn't even have an item bonus, so... Oh, he's strong enough. Oh, fucking yes! I just don't want you to end up keeping it when we inevitably lose you from the party, which is very, very possible. What else you got? Runic Worry Token. You got a lot of cool stuff. Restriction Alistair, Restriction Grey Warden. +2 Strength, +2 Constitution. Look at this. Shield of the Grey Wardens. Etc. 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 Cool. I really like you, buddy. You're going to be really fun. And I have just given you an absolutely terrifying blade that I hope will come in very, very useful. But for now, I imagine we're leaving through here, right?
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Then into the Korcari Wilds we go. I'm still really getting Witcher 1 vibes, and I love those. What the fuck was that supposed to be? And I love getting those vibes because I absolutely adore The Witcher 1. It's my second favourite Witcher, of which there are only 3. So is that much of a compliment? Yes, because the first one is clunky as hell, yet I still love it. Wolf. Okay. How much... Okay, that leads right into the river. I don't think environments can be all that explorable, but I guess we will see. Right, we have never had such a large fucking group here before. Guys, I'm the ranged one, and for some reason you let it all get through to me. You are not the smartest guys in the world, are you? Let me turn that down real quick. There. Oh, God. Oh, Christ. Okay, they get really close, don't they? Come on, we gotta end these little fuckers. Yeah, nice. Wow. I don't need to do a thing, do I? Apparently I do, because they're howling, and apparently they get extra tough when they're howling. You can take pelts, the pelt of a forest wolf. Is that everyone dealt with? Yeah, that was pretty efficient, guys. God damn. What else are we gonna find down here? I just don't know how much exploring we need to be doing. Looks like a couple people got mauled over there. How good is my range? At least that good, even if I did miss. Really? Really, dude? You're just gonna stop shooting after you get that little miss immediately? Alright, come on, come on, come on! I don't have to kick a fucking wolf in the dick! I think I kicked a wolf in the dick. Unless this is the dick kick. Either way, it's on its way! Go, go, go! Hit the dick kick! Dude, hit a dick kick. What are you doing? There it is! Although that looked more like it was in the eyes this time around. Which I guess is a Guess that's a pretty below-the-belt move as well. Alright, wolf pelt, wolf pelt, wolf pelt. Seems like a very elf thing to be doing. Just, tearing these animals apart for their flesh. What we got over here? A lot of areas we can go to. But I kind of want to quickly find out who these guys might be. Can't tell if you look civilian or soldier. Oh, it's hair, not a... Yeah, you're definitely soldiers. Oh, my Christ. Oh, my Christ. Look at all you. Dying soldier. Yeah, we gotta come save this boy. What happened to you, man? Can we save you?
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's
I
not
look
half as
so
dead as he
bored.
looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up, at least. Or we can take you back. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know. I mean, can we save him?
I have bandages in my pack.
Let's save his life first, and then hopefully we'll be able to get him back to where he's going.
I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
We're far from helpless here. We'll be fine.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
Exactly, and that's what matters, right?
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.